Once a barren piece of land, now a thriving piece of the Abilene community. The area that's between Interstate 20 and Overland Trail is finally starting to develop. And more development means bigger and better things for the Key City. We're sending our John McMichael over to the north side to learn what's going on and see why all of these changes are happening all at once. And this story you'll only see on Abilene's local news.
Hello Abilene, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a whole bunch of nothing. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of nothing in that direction and even more nothing in that direction. But right behind me, over in that direction, you'll see a little bit of something cropping up, and let's talk a little bit about that.
Now, if you live in the Abilene area, you'll most likely have noticed an incredible amount of development along I-20 in the north part of town in recent years. A question you might be asking is, why all right now?
Quite honestly, there's a lot of logistics to it, a lot of pieces that have to go back and forth more than just a land deal.
Meaning that this development of the I-20 corridor has been in the making for quite some time.
It just takes time, and thankfully we're starting to see the end result of that.
Now, if you are not familiar with what is currently along this heavily traveled interstate, don't worry, many who drive through our town aren't either.
Come to think about it, I've never really thought Abilene had any size to it because there's nothing on the highway.
Everything blends in from one place to another.
I guess it's one of those towns you actually have to get off the interstate in order to go find.
But slowly and surely, Abilene is working to change all that. With the opening of the Super Walmart on 351 came many additional smaller stores, restaurants, and even residential areas. Now, just a jump, hop, and a skip west of the crowded area along Overland Trail, new development is raising eyebrows.
Part of that idea is to capture all of that interstate traffic that would bring new money into the economy. So there's huge pluses, obviously.
This stretch of road has received a Buffalo Wild Wings, is about to receive a new theater, and from 2015 until now has had over 160 acres of land rezoned for commercial usage on top of the existing 100 acres zoned for such a purpose. Now, according to Abilene's Industrial Foundation, all this northern development is out of the norm for our town. They say typically cities develop in a southerly direction.
Now we have two segments of the city that are growing, each for different reasons.
But having this new development front is a good thing, and experts say they see no reason for it to end anytime soon.
I mean, there's no reason why it couldn't continue to develop, but obviously nobody can predict the future in that extent.
More development means more jobs, more shopping opportunities, and again, more traffic stopping in our neck of the woods.
Truckers have a tendency to stop in there. Walmart's not the only place we go to.
So we're pointing out here where there's nothing right here right now, but could be something over there or right here in the near future. I'm John McMichael, KRBC, Abilene's local news. Back to y'all.
Okay, John, thank you very much. Now, the city says as of now, there are no plans to add more lanes to Overland Trail, but that could change as they evaluate traffic flow over the years.
All right, and some of those businesses starting to move to the north side of town. Construction for the Cinemark Theater is well underway. In 2016, Cinemark rezoned more than 100 acres of land for the theater and surrounding parking lots to sit on. The theater will begin showing movies later this year.
And the popular wing restaurant Hooters also has its sights set on the I-20 corridor. The restaurant applying with the city for a permit to sell and serve alcoholic beverages. There's no word on when construction will start at Hooters.
And here's one many of us are excited about, Raising Cane's, which is set to open in about 2 weeks on May 16th. Doors open at 10 a.m. For the first 20 customers, you will get free canes for a year. I know some people are going to be camping out for that. All right, coming up.